These are the text messages between Philip Rumore and Joseph Rumore Jr. Philip Rumore is referred to as Ralph Sr. This is apparently after they have moved Joseph down to Orange Beach in 2019 after he left 507 Hughes Avenue, and I was under the impression that his family was going to be taking care of him, his medical needs, but they actually had him in a homeless shelter, the Foundry. And the only way that Joseph actually got any medical attention was that the Foundry, which is a homeless shelter, and he had to work for his food and board, saw that his health required immediate hospitalization, and he underwent surgery and was bedridden, and then I believe they insisted the family then take care of him, and then that's when they moved him to Orange Beach. And these are the text messages between Joseph and his brother Philip Rumore, which again he refers to Philip as Ralph Sr. Joseph is in blue and Philip is in the gray. And Joseph is, "Hey Ralph, do you feel good enough to meet us at Floribama?" Philip is, "Oh hello, I just woke up a bit ago and my shoulder where I fell is still killing me. Sorry Bubba, a friend of mine plays there tomorrow at 2. I may go see him. He's one of them I sing with sometimes. There's a guy singing with really long hair. The main room, the only one I go to because it is the only one that is not smoking." Joseph, "Okay, no smoking." Joseph, "Okay, good deal. I'll come back with y'all." Philip, "It will probably just be me. Carol doesn't like the Bama." Joseph, "Good deal. I might get up and sing with you." Not. Philip, "Ha ha ha. We don't let slackers sing with us. Ha ha ha." And then Philip sent a YouTube link. "This is one I like to sing with him. Call the Hat." Joseph, "We're back 23 at Barracuda, in safe for the evening. All public drive-through windows will be safe." Philip, "Who's we?" "Oh, mechanic from Mississippi." Joseph, Steve still with, "When I meet you at church in morning, get the coins to buy the rear end," or I think he meant engine. Yes. Philip, "What's Steve's last name?" Joseph, "Turner." Philip, "Are y'all going to get the part tomorrow?" Joseph, "Yes." Philip, "If y'all want to get an earlier start, I can meet you way before Mass. I'm going to go 9 again at St. Thomas. Carol may wait and go in the afternoon. I'll go with her again if she goes." Joseph, "The parts place is somewhere between the house and his house. Can you call me? I can't text what I won't be able to tell you." That sounds good deal. Thumbs up. And then Wednesday, April 17th, 8:08 a.m. Joseph sent an emoji about to pop. "I'm 10:23 at church, so I can collect my thoughts with God. See y'all at 9 bells. Philip, "I'm just about to roll out, getting there early myself to pray." Joseph, "Good deal. You better wear something cool. It's so hot and humid. I'm here. I broke out in a sweat, just like doing penance." Philip, "I'll tell Bob to turn the air on." Joseph, "Please, too. I've already lost 5 pounds, LOL. Philip, "Well, that's a good thing." And then Joseph, an emoji to the moon and back. That's exactly what I thought. Then Wednesday, April 17th, 9:35 a.m. Philip, if you have time, you might want to stop by the car wash first." Joseph, "Okay." And then Philip, "Love you, Java." Joseph, "You too." Philip, "Java." And then 10:45 a.m. Joseph, "We're 30 minutes from the Parks house, junkyard." Philip, "What said at the car wash?" Joseph, thought it would be better to be all cleaned up when I go by. Philip, oh shit, I told Mike you were on the way. Never change the plan unless you ask me first, damn it. You really want to do job, do you? Joseph, please call me. Can't on the phone. Okay. Then 1:28 p.m. We made it to Steve's house okay. We're of the road and safe. Just now getting there? Philip. Joseph, went by 2 parts places. Still haven't found a rear end yet. Got one more place down here to look for one. Philip, you didn't line one up on the phone first before doing all that driving? Lord. Joseph, yes I did. Please call me whenever you can. No hurry. Steve just found one at last parts place down here. Think he's gonna pull the old one out now, so we're sure this last one is the right one going back in. Philip, okay, napping. Joseph, sorry, I'm making headway. Then Wednesday, April 17th, 8:36 p.m. Joseph sent a short video of the rear axle. And then the next day, which is Thursday, April 18th at 8:30 a.m., Philip sent 255,000 miles. I guess so. And then at 10:08 a.m., was in the shower just drying off. I'll call in a bit. Dang, I meant to remind you there are no morning masses today. It's Holy Thursday. All masses are in the evening. Each parish may be different. Then Friday, April the 19th at 1:17 p.m. Hey, big brother, I just left a car wash. I'm pretty sure I got the job in the bag. Another emoji about to pop. I'm finally getting my belt on my waist to fit again. Philip, hee, good deal. I'll call you shortly. Joseph, can't wait to talk to you. Saturday, April 20th, 6:14 p.m. Well, I hear I better calm the foundry and see if your bed is still available. No one is supposed to know where you are. Joseph, might as well. This is like living in witness protection program. I guess I can stop waiting at mailbox for my cut of sale of 507 I signed over to you. Yeah, I'm ready to go back. At least I'll have 150 people to talk to. This is April the 20th, Saturday, April the 20th, that he's saying this. The last conversation was Friday, April the 19th, and Philip kept promising to call and still had never called. And then Philip says, okay, I'll call them after everything the estate owed you. You're still ahead from all the Gadsden property, as I told you back in 2001. And your bills are still piling up that we've been paying. Paid off your IRS debt, $459,000, got reduced to $60,000, paid. Didn't take long for you to go back with bad company and revert back to your old victim self. Do whatever you want to do, but if you're going to live there, rules apply. You are free to choose, but remember, choices have consequences, like them or not. Just let us know whatever you choose, and if you want a copy of all your bills we've paid since surgery, and you can start reimbursing at your leisure. Remember me saying, anything you want to do, run it by us first, because you've proven decision-making in your best interest is not your strong point, and the meth permanently destroys brain cells, which makes it even harder. Why you need supernatural help daily at Mass, but with sincere desire. Let us know your choice. We can rent the house easy. Oh, that's another $1,000 a month you're getting. What you're experiencing is consequences of your past actions, and since you missed Mass last Sunday, your soul belongs to the devil, with no protection until confession. It doesn't matter whether you believe it yet or not, it's true. I'm just going to interject here. What Big Brother Ralph is doing is clearly an evil version of gaslighting, trying to use religion as a form of psychological torture, interjecting in their illegal math figures of what he has done illegally with the estate, and trying to guilt Joseph by not going to Mass, and insert his religious beliefs into Joseph's way of life, and withholding food, money, transportation, shelter, with his religious beliefs, which he is a heretic, and it's egregiously illegal, inhumane, and anyway, I'll continue on. Wednesday, May the 1st, 10:33 a.m. Philip, what is the last day your phone needs to be refilled? Well, Philip should know that since he's the one that purchased it, but anyway. Joseph sent an emoji that says, still alone. I think Friday. Mike just came by the same time you texted me. He brought Percy to see me. Philip, plenty people at daily mass, so whose fault is that? Sick priests need help. When does job start? Sounds like you're choosing to be alone. Jesus in tabernacle every day. How many days are you spending with him? I'm just going to interject here again. Just my personal opinion here, but there again, this is egregiously sickening and appalling that he's choosing to say plenty of people at daily mass. Whose fault is that? Sick priests need help. Sick priests, yes, I'll agree. Priests are sick, and who cares? Sick priests need help. That has nothing to do with your brother who's had his inheritance withheld from him, food withheld with him, medical care withheld from him, and it gets worse from here as I continue on with the text. But and no, he's not choosing to be alone, and Jesus is everywhere. He's not just in a tabernacle, okay? Philip Rumore. Anyway, I'll continue on. I'll try to withhold my personal commentary. Joseph, I didn't want to get stranded in the truck. I knew if I keep driving it, the transmission was going to give up altogether. Call me, please, when you have time. I can't text what I need to tell you, big brother. Love you, Philip. No, I apologize. I said I would withhold personal commentary. I can't withhold. As you notice here, the younger brother keeps pleading for Philip, the older brother, to please call. He's also the only one that keeps telling him, love you. And he also says that he can't text what he needs to tell him. And Philip also continues to withhold personal conversation. That's because he's heartless, and he refuses to call. He refuses to engage in a conversation because he's a coward. Philip answers with a text. Okay, talking to my doctor right now. Now got my physical results from last week. Looks like I have a heart condition, atrial fibrillation, or AFib. I'll holler after he gives me the rest of the bad news. Damn it, man, you better not die on me before I tell you how sorry I am for getting you mad at me a couple of weeks ago. Philip, shit happens. We all got our issues. Don't sweat it. Let me finish with doctor. I'll call you. Joseph, love you. Philip, an emoji. I love you more. Joseph, I just got off the phone with Mike and told him the truck was in front of my house and the keys were in it. He told me someone was going to come get it before 5 o'clock today. Y'all be careful on your way back down. I'll be holding the couch monster down. LOL. Philip, an emoji. Pray for me. Good deal. He should have used an emoji that was way more overweight. Joseph, got it. Thumbs up. Philip, but you really need to go to confession since you missed Sunday Mass, or they may not count yet. Philip, I think you have a lot more to worry about than Joseph going to confession. Anyway, Joseph replies, okay. Thursday, May the 2nd, 5:16 p.m. Hey, big brother. I don't know if you have already took care of it. My phone message said tomorrow is my last day of survive. Hope you're feeling better. Ralph Sr. The hook came by around 10 this morning and got the truck from my house. The driver was super nice man. Philip, Robert is a great guy. I'll send you a picture of the refill card I bought, and all you have to do is enter the number right on your phone. They're going to call me from the car shop, tell me what the verdict is on the truck. Joseph, good deal. Thumbs up. Thanks. Smiley face. As always, big brother. Philip, emoji, wink. And then he sends the phone, screenshot of the phone card, and a whopping total $35, 6 gigabytes, and says, there you go. Joseph replies, very nice, smiley face. Got it. Looks like a lotto number. Philip sends a screenshot of a dog, and it says, if they stick anything in my ass, I'm biting everyone in here. Just saying. Philip says, I sent this to Mike last night on Facebook. I said I thought it was Perseus at first glance. Joseph, ha ha, I think it is. Philip, nah, but real close. Joseph, I finally put my finger in the right hole. My phone is good till June 1st. Hope I make it that long, LOL. Thanks, Philip. Love y'all much. I just read that caption under the dog emoji, crying, laughing. Pick Monday, May 20th, 11:10 a.m. Joseph sent love you to the moon and back. Good morning, big brother. I hope you're doing well. I finally ran out of food. I've eaten every last morsel of food in the house. Give me a call when you have time. I hate to bother you, Philip. I'll be here on the couch. Philip, been meaning to text you, but been crazy with Father Jaya staying with us from India, and I have a heart echocardiogram going to cardiologist this week for follow-up, and Carol's still dealing with her Lyme disease. I assumed you got your car wash job and buying your food. I'm at doctor office now. I'll holler back in a bit. They're calling me. Joseph, thank you, Ralph. After they came and picked up my truck, I don't have any way to go anywhere. I'll be okay. I should have called earlier. I'm just glad to hear back from you. Call me later when you get free up. Glad you're okay, big brother. Philip, car wash and Duck's Diner are in walking distance, and by what you said of Jabba the Hutt, you need the exercise. Did you ever use the Duck Diner gift certificates? Joseph, I used them long time ago. I'll be okay. Philip, car wash? Joseph, they never called me back. I think I was too old for the job. Philip, Mike said you got the job. Get your ass up there unless you don't want to work. Joseph, Philip, if I had a way to get up there, I would have. I'm no spring chicken. You understand how hard it is to get around? What was the outcome of my truck? Call me later when you can to talk to me. I'm trying to do the best I can all by myself down here. Philip, truck $4,000 to fix, $350 to scrap. I'll send more Amazon food. Joseph, thanks. Don't waste any money on that truck. Scrap it. You would have $10,000 in that truck, and it would just keep costing more money to keep it running. Then Monday, May 20th. 2:24 p.m. Hey, Ralph. Just got a text asking me if I was trying to open up some kind of Gmail. I said, was that you? I really don't understand this stuff. Philip, oh Lord, are you kidding? It must have been me. I was turning phone for Father Jaya. Tell me exactly what it said. It just asked me if it was me trying to open it. And Philip, open what? I need the email if it gave it. It really doesn't matter. I didn't do it because I thought it was connected to my phone. I didn't know it was yours. Joseph, seeing it was you, it's okay. Something like Jesus-y. It is. Philip, jessiveratus1@gmail.com. Joseph, good deal. Philip, it was 54, right? Joseph, yes it was. Philip, oh yeah, that was me. But don't know why it sent it to you. Weird. No biggie. Joseph, I didn't think so. I just wanted you to know. Sorry if I bothered you, Ralph. Philip, no problem. Ordering Amazon food. Joseph, anything but beans, please. Philip, they're healthy for you. Protein takes place of no teeth. Meat. Joseph, I've eaten 18 cans in past 4 months. Anything but beans. LOL. Philip, geez. Joseph, no kidding. Are y'all down here or back up north? Philip, nothing like a griping bigger. North now have more doctor's appointments and grandbaby first communions for this week. Joseph, okay, 10-4. Philip, emoji, you're welcome. Joseph, 251-981-9811. Hey, can you call this number and have a pizza delivery to me? They have some killer ribs, too. No response.
Of course not.
Thursday, May 23rd, 4:54 p.m. Philip, just left the doctor's office. Said my heart is sounding pretty good. Monthly checkups is all as we go forward. You should have food delivery today or tomorrow. I'm going to interject here. It's just amazing to me that all his grossly obese brother talks about are his constant checkups and his heart AFib and Joseph having to beg for him to send food and to beg just no more beans, that all he had before was 14 cans of beans, and then his grossly obese brother, the religious heretic who one of the deadly sins is sloth, and tells him that beans are better for him. Protein takes the place of meat because he has no teeth. And Joseph, who has no health insurance, the only way he even got to go to the doctor was the homeless shelter, the Foundry, sent him to have surgery. And then Philip, who in a previous text made complaints about his medical bills because he has no health insurance and never has had any, which I'm sure that Philip, Donna, Carol, they all have health insurance, dental insurance, very nice teeth. And his own brother, I'm sure, eats way more than just beans, which is why he's grossly overweight. And he wouldn't be running to the doctor every day, nor would he have a heart condition if he wasn't such a sloth, which is a deadly sin. Your body's a temple, Philip, and perhaps you wouldn't have to run to confession so much, or wouldn't have so much to confess if you weren't such a grossly obese overeater. And apparently, you provide for too many pedophile priests and pay for all their phones, but yet you can't pay to keep your own brothers with the inheritance that you stole. And then you expect your brother, who is not in good health, has never been to a doctor for regular checkups, to walk for a $10 an hour job at a car wash to buy his own food. And apparently I can't keep my word and keep the personal commentary out of this. Joseph, thanks. Good to hear. I haven't had anything to eat all day. I'm glad your heart sounded good. Not once have you ever heard or read Philip say one positive comment to Joseph. Hope you're doing well, Joseph. I hope it's a beautiful day, Joseph. Hope you're feeling well, Joseph. But yet, Joseph always has something positive to say. Not Philip. Negative, sarcastic. But yet, Philip is always telling and preaching to Joseph that he's the one that needs to be in church. I think Joseph is well aware of where Jesus is. Apparently, Jesus is sitting right beside Joseph every minute of his day. And Philip, not only do you not know Jesus, I don't think you pray to the same God that we all know. Philip sends an amen to Joseph's very Christian response. Philip's, glad you're okay, Philip, thumbs up. Philip, I ain't out of the woods yet. Need to lose 80 pounds. Not just on your body, Philip, but your ego. Philip's, God is looking out for me. An emoji with praying hands. I just found the boxes of food at front door. Thank you so much. I've been freaking out all day. Thought I was going to have to eat the couch tonight. LOL. Thursday, May 23rd, 6:40 p.m. Thanks again, Ralph, for the food. I didn't know what I was going to do tonight if that package hadn't have made it. Friday, May 31st, 11:44 a.m. Morning, Ralph. Hope you're doing good, big brother. My phone's run out of Survive tomorrow. Man, I really need a trip to the grocery store. I've only got a couple of cans of fruit left. I hate to brother with all of this. Love ya. Emoji with a kiss and a heart. Ralph, little brother, heart, trying to hang in there down here. Philip, how's the car wash job going? Joseph, it would be going great if I had a way to get there. Do you remember? I've been here 3 weeks now with no wheels. Philip, Mike said easy walk. Philip, if you had been going to mass every day, meeting new people, one might pick you up and take you. You could call Hutto too. He takes his wife to work every day at the wharf. My friend John Joyner might also. He's been wanting to meet you. I'll call him too. He's got COPD, trouble breathing, sometimes worse in the heat. But I'll check. My heart seems okay. Just got to keep checkups with doctor. Joe, Ralph, I'm not doing very well lately. I'm all depressed being by myself every day. I've got to get out sometime. It's been 3 weeks since I've had my truck. You got me? I'll try not to complain about anything. I miss seeing y'all. Please help me get my shit back together. I am. And then Friday, May 31st, 3:23 p.m. Joseph, please don't forget my phone will cut off by tomorrow. Thanks, Ralph. Saturday, June the 1st, 12:17 p.m. Philip, I'll send you a phone card activation number when I find where I put it in a little bit. Now we've discussed, I guess 50 or 60 times, the only way to ever get any peace, so you tell me what that is. I realize meth has altered your brain, and you've caused it yourself, so anytime you feel like that, just keep repeating, Jesus, please forgive me for helping nail you to the cross with my sins, and I beg your Mother Mary help me to never offend your son again. And every time you feel like that, pray the rotary. I'm sure you meant rosary, but I don't know. I guess too much fat and gristle got to your brain and clogged your arteries, Philip. Philip, I'm looking for something that drives that cheap to get you to the only 2 places you need to go to. I pulled a muscle in my side helping granddaughter put her 1,000-pound suitcase with her dance costumes in the car. So I'm taking it slow with this newest heart issue, atrial fibrillation. Wonder how you got that, Philip. Philip, is your phone still on? Joseph, I think today is the last day this phone will be on. I'm out of food. I've got 4 cans of fruit left. I haven't had a regular meal in weeks. I really need help. I hate to bother you. I don't know what else to do. P.R. Philip Rumore. Philip, walking to that job 3 weeks ago or calling for a ride sure would have helped. I'm just going to interject here again. What point would it do to call? They never answer the phone. I know that from personal experience. Anyway, Philip, when you have trouble making these decisions, call me. I'll make them for you. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. They never answer. Ever. I know that. 4 years personal, actually longer than that, personal experience. Then Philip sent a screenshot of what looks to be of a power box, and then he goes, whoops, wrong text, having AC trouble. Joe says, okay, are y'all down here? Philip says, hope to be soon. Joseph, good deal, and 2 thumbs up. Philip, you didn't answer my question about what you must have to do anything good and beat all of your problems. Philip, now we've discussed, I guess, 50 or 60 times the only way to ever get any peace, so you tell me what that is. Joseph, mine isn't working very good right now. I don't understand. Oh, go to church and pray. Philip, read all the texts I've sent today, and the answers are all there. Joseph, do you have anybody that could come by and cut the grass? It's about 2 feet high and looks like no one lives here. I could keep it cut after they get it bush hogged down. Philip, I thought we bought you a lawnmower. I'll get one. I'm going to interject here. Now, Philip, who is telling Joseph that I guess I've told you 50 or 60 times, do you not remember? Scroll back and look over all the texts, Joseph, and then telling Joseph that meth has burnt his brain up. Philip, who has clogged arteries from all of those fatty meals, rich food that he's been stuffing his face with. Obviously, it's cut all the oxygen off to his brain. and the gout from his high caloric meals and his obese life that he lives. Obviously can't recall. And Joseph has a much better memory and much better business sense. And no, Philip, you didn't leave him with a lawnmower. And you didn't even have enough business sense to purchase a decent mode of transportation. So you have a terrible business sense. And your brother was not in, he's in much worse health than you, Philip. Expecting him to walk to a $10 an hour job, purchase his own food, as you live a big, fat, rich life, driving fancy cars and living in multi-million-dollar mansions. Joseph, the clouds are really hanging low back towards the north. What are they looking like where you are at? Joseph. My phone plan ends at midnight. I'll be out of touch with you after that. Y'all be safe on way down. Read your earlier text. Jeez Louise. Okay, the earlier text, Philip said that you would send him the phone card. And you sent him a screenshot of a power box. You never sent the phone card. Joseph replies with an emoji, smiley face. And then Philip says, spend all this energy walking around the block. The humidity is nice these past few days. Okay, Philip, that's a real good suggestion. Let's see. I believe that we are in the month of May when these text conversations are going on. And February, the beginning of February, is the only time in Gulf Shores that you had his medication filled. So he's out of his medication at this point. You're telling him to walk around the block. The humidity is nice. Well, the pharmacist says that without his medication, that basically you're trying to kill him. So you're telling him to walk around the block. You're telling him to get a job, to walk to work, to buy his food. And I have from the pharmacist's own mouth the very words that without that medication, you not providing him any means of transportation, no money, no way to purchase that medication. That is beyond criminal negligence. Basically, per the pharmacist's mouth, sounds to me like they're trying to kill him. Okay,